A silent child met someone who would change everything forever. Welcome to Kindness Unlimited, where real stories of compassion, humanity, and life-changing moments inspire hearts worldwide. Subscribe now, like this video, and comment to support meaningful stories that remind us kindness still exists everywhere. Emily Whitmore was unlike any other child in New York City. She lived in a glass tower above the busy streets, surrounded by luxury, security, and everything money could buy. But Emily lived in complete silence. She had been born deaf, and despite her father Daniel Whitmore's endless wealth, he could not change that painful truth for her. Daniel Whitmore was one of America's youngest billionaires, known for building a powerful technology empire from nothing. He was respected, admired, and feared in business. Yet every night he sat beside Emily, speaking to her softly, even though she could not hear him. He hoped somehow she could still feel his love through his presence. Emily communicated differently. She expressed herself through drawings, gestures, and soft smiles. Her favorite place was her father's office, where she waited quietly while he worked late into the night. She often sat on the floor, drawing pictures of her and her father holding hands together under a bright yellow sun. One quiet evening, as the office lights dimmed and the building grew empty, Emily noticed someone she had never really seen before. It was Marcus, the janitor. He pushed his cleaning cart slowly across the shiny marble floor. Most people ignored him completely, but Marcus noticed Emily, and he gave her a gentle, warm smile. Then Marcus did something unexpected. He raised his hands and signed, "Hello." Emily froze in shock. Her eyes widened, and her heart raced with excitement. Someone understood her. Someone spoke her language. For the first time in a long while, Emily didn't feel alone. And in that simple moment, a quiet connection was born, one that would soon change both their lives forever. From that evening on, Emily waited eagerly for the quiet hours when the office would empty and Marcus would begin his work. While her father remained busy in meetings, she sat near the hallway just to see him. Marcus always greeted her with a warm smile and gentle hand signs. Their conversations grew longer each night. Marcus asked about her drawings, her favorite colors, and the stories she imagined in her silent world. Emily's hands moved quickly, confidently. For the first time, someone wasn't trying to fix her. He was simply listening, understanding, and responding with patience. One night, Marcus noticed something unusual. In the corner of the executive lounge stood a polished, grand piano. When a staff member occasionally pressed the keys, Emily would quietly place her palms against its wooden surface. She would close her eyes, feeling the deep vibrations travel through her fingers. Marcus observed carefully. He understood that while Emily couldn't hear sound in a traditional way, she could sense its movement. That realization awakened something inside him. Years ago, he had worked as an audio engineer, experimenting with vibration-based sound systems designed for people with hearing loss. The next evening, Marcus arrived carrying a small, padded case from his cleaning cart. Inside was a device he had been rebuilding for weeks, an advanced bone conduction headset. With gentle permission from Daniel, he carefully placed it over Emily's head and adjusted it softly. Marcus tapped a piano key. Emily's body stiffened, her eyes widened in disbelief. She touched the headset, then her chest, overwhelmed by a strange but powerful sensation. It wasn't ordinary sound, but she felt it clearly inside her head. For the first time in her life, silence was no longer empty.